location of your main product and ancillary text. Well, my ancillary texts are the digipack and the magazine advert. The combination of those, there's mainly similarities between those two texts. I've used the same graffiti images and also the same colour palette, so the font is the same and the colours used in all aspects of the two texts, they link up, and I've used exactly the same colours to make sure that it all flows through together. With the video, the way that the video links to the digipack and the magazine advert is the location where I took the photos of the graffiti, which I've used quite a lot in both of the ancillary texts, is also used in the video. At the beginning of the video where there's the youth club, that's the same location as where the graffiti is, and also on the digipack with the staircase, that's also the same location as in the video. So that just sort of makes it a bit more coherent and links it all together, and obviously links in with the whole theme of the grime genre. That's the main thing that links all my media texts together, is the constant theme that runs throughout them all. The props and the costumes, quite often on my ancillary text there's an image of a horse, a rocking horse, and this wasn't continued through to the video, so that's quite inconsistent, and if I were to do it again then I would definitely include the horse in the video as well. It sort of separates the products a bit and makes it less of a promotional package and more of individual products, so I'd definitely change that if I had the opportunity. Another criticism of the consistency between the products is that in the video one of the main band members was wearing a hoodie, and that's more to do with the grime genre than the country genre, so it was an unclear separation there. Probably should have made that a little bit clearer so you could see it's a bit of a mismatch between the genres. The lighting between them all, I think, was quite consistent between all the texts, because most of the video is shot in daylight, and that's when the digipack and the advert was done. It's all quite vivid colours as well, which can be seen in the video. The sections in the video where there wasn't such good lighting was the car theft. It was quite dark and you couldn't really see, you could just see the headlights on the car, and although that looked good, it was sort of unclear what the action was. So if there was just slightly more lighting, then it might have made it clearer to the audience what was actually happening. Also, there was interesting lighting when I used fire. We used a lighter and a cigarette, and that created sort of like secretive, mischievous effects with the lighting and how it like glowed, and that happened as well when we burnt the paper. And at the end of the video, when it goes backwards and like unburns itself, it sort of glows and flickers, which creates like a really good tone within the video, I feel. Mainly the links between them all are the actual visual themes that appear in all of them, like the grime theme, the country theme, and it's sort of all set in city environments. proxemics within the whole media package, sort of playing around with the idea of like foreground and background. So in the video there was it was mainly sort of mid shots, but then we did have some cut-ins, and we had a couple of close-ups of like the lighter fluid and of the lighter, the cigarette, and then we had a few extreme close-ups of the mouths when they were saying that's what I'll do. On do we had split screen and we had extreme close-ups of the mouths. So that was supposed to sort of contrast with the, like, we had establishing shots of the main city. And then I kept that idea going through with my digipack and my magazine advert. On the advert, the horse, there's an image of a horse which is quite small and quite subtle in the background. And it's supposed, and then there's, at the very front of the advert, there was sort of a horse that was mainly in focus. I was sort of playing around with like distance and proxemics of that, and like bringing one more to attention. And then I still wanted something else in there so that when the audience looked back at it again, there was something else to see. So it was always like keeping interest. And then on the digipack, the main idea was, I suppose, with the staircase and the wheelie bin, there was quite a close-up shot of a wheelie bin, and then the lyrics running underneath it, and then the staircase, it was sort of foreground and background with the graffiti, and having the graffiti behind on the wall and like the lighting in there and everything. The mode of address and the linguistic style that I used, there wasn't really much in the video. We didn't have any text in our video, apart from at the very beginning of the video when the character texts on his phone, and then the sign of the youth club. So in the digipack and the advert, the mode of address is quite formal, and it's sort of in keeping with the country theme rather than the grime theme. So things are used, like I used a lot of lyrics on there. So on the digipack, the lyrics are "Waiting on You," which is like what our actual song was. So I wanted to incorporate that and make it one of the main focuses. And then I also manipulated that a little bit to put it on my magazine advert so it would flow through together. And where I was talking about the CD case, I said "the wait is over." So I was sort of joining together the idea of waiting and time and trying to incorporate it all to connect it and make it more of a link. So that's quite formal and quite fitting with the country genre. And then whereas in the video I've contrasted that by having the linguistic style as quite informal and quite colloquial. So on the text at the start it says mate, but it says M8 instead of the original spelling of mate, to sort of increase that colloquialism and emphasise the fact, like, the difference between the two.
So overall, I think that my ancillary texts link together really well. Like the digipack and magazine advert, you can clearly see that they're part of the same promotional package, like with the themes of the fonts and the colours. Whereas with the video, it sort of looks a little bit more separate. So given the opportunity, I'd link it all together using like similar images. So say in the video, I'd put in the same images of the graffiti that's here on the digipack and the magazine advert. And I'd also link in the horse a lot more, because like I feel that's quite a solid idea in my planning and with the ancillary text. I think it linked it all together quite well. I quite like the mixture of the horse like representing the country genre mixed with the grime of the graffiti. So I think I'd definitely include that in the video to sort of show it a bit more, because it's sort of all got a bit lost, that whole idea. Like, in our first initial planning of the video, we had really solid ideas to contrast the country and the grime. And it just sort of, it didn't really work out the way we'd originally planned. So I'd definitely include like the horse imagery and just more of the country imagery. Like we have the toothpick contrasted with the cigarette to show the difference in the genres. But I'd include a lot more of that kind of thing, like to represent country more strongly, to vividly show the contrast rather than just like hint at it, which is what I feel we achieved. So I do feel that they link well because they have a consistent theme throughout all of the media texts. However, if I were able to do it again, then I'd definitely make it more strong and more vivid links between them, um, to clearly like show the audience what's going on and how they link and what it's trying to portray. But other than that, I think for the most part they work together quite well as a whole promotional package.